Pisces, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Pisces, in today's reading, I am going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you, Pisces, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Pisces for their highest good. Whenever you see this reading, will be the right time for you to see the reading. There's something in the reading for you when you see it, okay? Whether it's an old reading or a new reading, it doesn't matter. It's a reading, so it was meant for something in there for you. All right, so here we go. Two cards for Pisces. Oh, one more card. Nice. All right. It says, embracing intuition. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Yes, definitely. You're going to be very happy very soon. You're going to be excited. This is a very beautiful card. It says, shout to the heavens. Like, you're going to be so happy. Nice. And then you have great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. So really be bold. Step out of the box and create something just out of nowhere. Like, you know, take that step. You know, there's something that you wanted to create, something that you wanted to do. It's time is now to do it. They're telling you, hey, step out of take a risk, step out of the box, venture forward, just keep going on this great adventure. You know, maybe there was a traveling that you wanted to go do. Maybe there was somewhere you wanted to move. You know, you never know. It's going to happen, you know. All right, so let's do this. So Pisces, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Pisces, 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 Pisces. All right, Pisces. One for the current. One for the situation. One for the past. One for the what's hidden. One for, oh, okay, for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. All right. All right, Pisces, so let's see what's going on. Okay, here we go. So you start off with the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is talking about standing up for yourself, really believing in yourself. You're standing strong, speaking your truth also. The Devil card is in the situation. There could be habits that you have. Maybe you're overspending. Maybe there's just like overeating, been drinking, smoking, whatever. There's just some kind of pattern that you keep going back to. But we'll see what the cards say. You have the Nine of Cups here for the past. The Nine of Cups is telling you to be, that you are very grateful, to have gratitude in everything that you're doing. You feel accomplished. You've been feeling accomplished, content, you know. Good, that's good. You have the Queen of Pentacles here for the what's hidden. Queen of Pentacles is trying to tell you to really take it easy. Start taking care of yourself. There is some kind of abundance coming in. I feel like there could be a pregnancy here also. There's a lot of growth here also. You have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is talking about you saving money. Also feel like you could be... okay, I have a message here for somebody. This is like you need to start... You're very stubborn with your money. Like you're you know, maybe there are times when you don't want to save it. Maybe you just don't, you know, you don't care about how you're spending it. Okay, that's a message for somebody. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles up here for what you need to work on, or need to do now, rather. I'm sorry. Really have patience, you know. Stop controlling things. Let everything fall into place. We'll see what the cards say afterwards, because it could be different, but we'll see. And then you have the Temperance card here. The Temperance is talking about trying to keep everything balanced. Make sure you are keeping everything balanced. And that means from your relationships to your children, to your home, to your family, everything, okay? Try to keep everything balanced. Even your emotions and how you are, okay? And then you have the Six of Wands here. Like, make sure you're eating right. I keep going back to this one because they keep telling me. like you're, make sure you're eating right, make sure you're sleeping right, really, really keep everything balanced. And they're emphasizing on you. And then you have the Six of Wands here for the outcome, which is a lot of success, victory and success. I feel like you're very independent. I feel like people are recognizing for all the hard work that you're doing. It's nice, very nice. All right, so Pisces, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Pisces, 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 Pisces. All right, here we go. You have the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? One more card. Wow. All right, so maybe, oh, okay. So I have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is talking about, for you to stand up for yourself. You could also be dealing with somebody, a mother that is like, maybe she's getting on your nerves, or she's like talking about, this and that, and you don't agree with it. They're asking you to stand up for yourself. That's for somebody. But everybody else, I feel like you need to stand up for yourself and speak your truth. I feel like you need to find your calmness and have patience, okay? Because you're still very angry about something. It shows here that you're angry, you're frustrated. You have a lot of anxiety, and they want you to really let that go, okay? Be calm in situations. Have patience for everything that's going on in your life. I feel like you are definitely on the right path. I just feel like you just need to try to keep everything balanced, Wow. Then you have the Devil, and why is the Devil in the situation for Pisces? One more card. Wow, okay. Okay, so you do have the Devil card here, and the Devil card is talking about, having patterns, really having patterns that you need to really leave behind. And I feel like you are, because you not only have the Devil card, but you have the Eight of Cups here, and the Eight of Cups is talking about, you're going on a different direction. You're trying not to go back to these old patterns. You're doing things in a different way. So it's good. Really try your best to leave these patterns behind, okay? Don't do the same pattern over and over and over, or the habits or situations. Try to let it go and do something different, because you're going to go in a different direction. I feel like you're very spiritual, Pisces. I feel like you could also be going on a spiritual journey, wanting to know about the intuitive world, about spiritual this, spiritual that. You're really in tune with that. With the Knight of Swords here, I feel like you're very impatient sometimes, and you really need to be patient, okay? Have patience for everything. Don't go and rush into anything. Don't go and make decisions, quick decisions, okay? Because that gets you into trouble. And right now we're in a retrograde where you really need to take it easy, okay? And calm down. Believe in yourself, okay? Really believe in yourself. I feel like there's going to be some kind of news coming in also for you, and I feel like there's success here and opportunities for you. Wow, nice, very nice. You have the Nine of Cups here. They want you to have gratitude for everything in your life, big or small. Really be content with everything that you have. Gratitude goes a long way, okay? And it does make open doors for you, so just know that. Be grateful for even the smallest things, okay? And find some peace. Find peace in your mind. You really need to do that also. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Pisces? One more card. Wow. All right, so you do have the Ten of Wands here with the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Swords. So with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like you really need to start, okay, first of all, let's go here with the Ten of Wands, okay. With the Ten of Wands, I feel like you're very overwhelmed with a lot. You need to start taking it easy. I feel like you're going on a new path also. But you really need to start taking it easy and start taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, eating right, sleeping right, taking time for yourself. You need to start doing that, Pisces, okay? You need to get away from all this, things that are going on. I feel like there could be a birth here, a pregnancy coming through. I feel like if it's not you, it's somebody around you. I feel like there's a lot of growth, abundance is here, but you really need to start setting boundaries. You know, you can't be doing everything for everybody, and there's a time when you need to start saying no. Okay, leave all that. You need to stop doing that for people, with people. There you have the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords says that there are better times coming towards you, which is very nice. I like that a lot. You're leaving a lot of situations behind, a lot of obstacles. You're not the, it's not the same anymore. So you're changing things around you, and everything inside you. Also, you're doing things differently. So it's beautiful. You have the Four of Pentacles here, and why is the Four of Pentacles here for Pisces? Wow, one more card. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. So you started off with this card, which is the Four of Pentacles. You know, you were holding on to something very tightly. Could have been your past. It could have been, you know, the anger. But I feel like you're letting it go, so it's good. I feel like you're being more grateful. They want you to see your accomplishments and everything that you have done, that you've come a long way. They also want you to have gratitude for everything that's coming through, because it's going to be good. Let go of the past. Start saving money also. I feel like there's traveling here that you're going to be doing very soon. I also feel like there's this new path that you're on. New cycle, new path, new beginning is here. So it's beautiful. Be happy, okay? Live life to the fullest and be happy. Don't let anybody steal your joy or your happiness away, okay? Really try to balance everything out. Wow, nice. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles here. And why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Pisces? One more card. Wow. Wow. All right. So, you do have the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Knight of Pentacles is, this is where you need, what you need to do now, and really have patience. Find patience for everything, you guys. You know, really, you know, if you don't see the results right away, really just have patience, okay? Because it's in divine timing. God knows when to give it to you. God knows when to put it in your path, okay? Don't try to control things. Don't try to rush things either. Whoever you pray to, you know, just let them bring it in divine timing, because that's the way it's supposed to be. Let everything come in on its own. I feel like you still have a lot of regret about something that's been going on in your life. You know, you have a lot of regret, you know, about a decision that you made, and I feel like it weighs heavy on you, you know, disappointed. You could be feeling like disappointed, or you could be feeling like, you know, like, oh, let down. You know, you're too focused on these three cups that are down, but you're not seeing anything else. It's like you're too focused in this regret, this disappointment that you have. And I want you to really look up and see the light, see that there is good things still there, because you still have opportunities coming towards you. Okay, but you just need to have patience. You need to really let go of this anger, of this regret that you're holding on to. You have the Star card, and they want you to keep your faith. There is a blessing trying to come in for you, which is very nice. You are going through a healing also, but you're changing things. A lot of things are changing for you, so it's good. And it's going to lead you on the path of happiness. So just keep pushing forward and not give up, okay? Because things are going to fall into place, but you need to not control them. Like, don't be pushing things to happen quickly. Just let it come in, you guys. Let it come in. Have faith. You know, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling rejuvenated. You're going to start feeling, you know, you have optimism that everything's going to work out for you in your favor, because it is, you know. They want you to just see that. I feel like you're also going through this healing, like really looking at things differently now. Wow. Okay. Then you have the Temperance card. And why is the Temperance card here? One more card. Wow. All right, so you do have the Temperance card. Really take care of yourself, okay, Pisces? You know, how you eat, how you sleep, how you're doing things. Really focus on nurturing yourself, okay? Loving yourself, the way you are, the way you're doing things, you know. Try things differently. Do things differently, okay? Step out of the box. Take a risk. Do something different, okay? That's what they want you to do. They want you to go within and clear your mind so that you can find the answers that you're looking for. I feel like you really need to go within and just, you know, meditate, do yoga, do exercises, go for a walk, start doing that, because you really need to clear your mind. Because you're trying to figure out what to do next. And I feel like with the hangman here, I feel like you're waiting on something. And I feel like you are definitely like just waiting. They're asking you to step back and see things differently. Okay, like really look at things differently. Look at things differently, so you're not there waiting. But you're waiting for something. I feel like you're waiting on something, like some kind of answer or something that's supposed to come in. But you need to go within so you can find the answers also. And then you have the Six of Wands down here, Pisces. And why is the Six of Wands down here? One more card. Wow. All right. So really try to be focused, okay? More focused on things. I feel like you're very disconnected at times. But you're going through a lot. There's an ending here. Some kind of ending is coming through for you. Whether it was an obstacle, whether it was a career, whether it was a situation, something is going to come to an end. So just remember that, okay? And it could be a painful ending. If you see this girl in here, she's like down on the ground, and something is coming to an end. She's not doing it no more. But when you get this card also, it's a reminder that, yes, something has come to an end, but there's also something coming in that's going to start new. So just remember. And you have all the cards here. You have the Eight of Cups, you have the Six of Swords, you have the World card. You have so much here that reflects that you're on this new path. So remember that. Be grateful for everything. Even though there's an ending here, even though it could be painful for you, even though it needed to come in to change things, okay? It's going to leave you here to this happiness right here, so just remember that. They want you to know that you're very strong-willed. You're going to know how to handle this. You're going to know how to handle this ending, whatever it is. You're going to be able to handle it. It's going to be able to give you clarity. You're going to have a lot of, you're going to be stern. You're going to be very strong-willed to handle it. Remember, God doesn't give us these situations without us not being able to handle it. He gives it to us because he knows that we can handle it. So remember that. And then there's victory and success here. I feel like, people are looking up to you. They see you. You're recognized as somebody very important. All this hard work that you put in, it's paying off, and it will. Remember, there's victory and success here. And you're being recognized for a lot. I also feel like for some of you guys that, be careful on what you post on social media. Be careful on who you tell your business to. You just be careful, because I feel like there's somebody who's watching you. Okay, so just know that. Wow. Ooh. All right. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.